Welcome to this instructional ICI cooking video. I am Humberto Guardiola, one of the professors here, and today we're going to show you a mother sauce, which is the Hollandaise sauce. So the first thing that we want to do, we want to start with a reduction of vinegar and cracked peppercorns. We are reducing this by half. While we're reducing this, we are going to separate egg whites from our egg yolks. All right, we want to make sure that there's no egg whites in there. And then we are going to start whisking it very well together. Okay. And once we have this, we're gonna whisk our egg yolks until nice and frothy, right? Once we see that is changed, that it has become frothy and the color has changed, we are going to add our vinegar reduction. And then we're going to start cooking our eggs in a double boiler. Double boiler is when we have a pot with water at a simmering temperature. You don't want to see a lot of bubbles, all right? Because if not, that means that the water is too hot. Steam is going to come very rapidly. And it's going to curdle our eggs. At this point, I'm going to take in here some of my reduction. I'm going to strain it so there will be no peppercorns in here. And now I'm going to start in here whisking my egg yolks and reduction mixture until a ribbon mixture. This usually will take 5 to 7 minutes, but you want to make sure that you are controlling the heat. If it's becoming too hot, remove it from the steam from the double boiler, but always constantly moving. So we have been whisking, and you can see now that the egg yolk mixture has turned into a pale yellow. All right, and you can see the ribbons, meaning I can form ribbons in my mixture. This is very important because this is going to be the indication where we're going to use it for starting our emulsion. All right, this is going to prevent our emulsion from breaking. So we have here our clarified butter, and I'm going to start whisking very thinly, all right? And your hair, like very thinly. And if we commit the error that we have too much, we added too much at once, we stop pouring, but we always keep whisking, okay, guys? Very, very important. We want to allow the fat to emulsify with our egg yolk mixture. So this is a 2-ounce ladle. We're going to add 8 ounces to this. But you can see now the thickness of our Hollandaise. This is crucial, this is key, all right? Because it's telling us that it's achieving a good emulsion, okay? So little by little we continue. And as you can see, I'm just using wrist movement, not my whole arm. So now we're adding the last ounce of butter to our Hollandaise emulsion, and as you can see, our emulsion has been a little it is a little thick, we can just adjust it with a little warm water, but be careful not to add too much or that is too liquidy, right? So now in here we have our beautiful emulsion. What we're gonna do is we're gonna add a touch of lemon. The acidity is gonna help balance all that fatness, and also it's gonna help with the color of the sauce. I have in here a mixture of salt and white pepper. And now the last thing that we wanna do is we wanna strain it, all right? If you see that there is lumps, you wanna strain it. In here, we don't have many lumps or any lumps whatsoever, so it's not necessary to strain it. This sauce will hold for service for about 2 to 3 hours, and you wanna maintain it in a double boiler, well covered.